What's up, guys? Do you guys know what to do for a baby who has congestion? Heaven has a lot of congestion going on in her chest. She's getting over a cold, and she's just, whenever she wakes up, she's got all this mucus in her nose, and she just looks miserable. And it sounds like her little voice is getting hoarse and everything. So we have a vaporizer in her room, and we've been using that. The nurse told us not to put Vicks on her feet because when she got that cold the first time, we rubbed Vicks on her feet and put socks on her, and it seems like it knocked the cold right out, but she told us not to do that. So I just want this baby well. She's so miserable. And then when she first wakes up, she's trying to clear her air passage, and she's coughing and throwing up because the phlegm is stuck in her throat. It's nasty and it's miserable for her. I really want her to feel better. But anyway, so I met with the birth mom. It was a very good meeting. She really did like me. So did her mom. She did a complete turnaround. It was weird, strange, but I told you guys, I think that she had asked if we wanted to adopt the baby that she's carrying as well. That's something Brian and I are considering, but we also have to look at the fact that her baby, she's 7 months pregnant, so when she has this baby, Heaven would have just turned 1. And so we would have 2 infants as well, a toddler and an infant. I don't even know if Heaven would be walking at 1. Every baby doesn't walk at 1. She's trying to pull up and crawling and everything, so she might, I don't know, but that's just a lot to consider. So we're just happy over here and praying that everything goes well. And Monday I go pick the birth mom up to take her to an appointment that she has. I think public service or something. And I'm just praying that we, become friends, and I can help her, and she's helping us by, allowing us to build a family with the kids that she's having. Thank God she didn't abort Heaven or abort the baby that she's carrying. So we're just excited about all the new things that's going on in our lives, and thankful to God and our friends who've been praying for us. I know right now we're hitting the ground running. Boy, I tell you, I'm just trying to get myself fully well. It's like I always have some kind of tickle in my throat ever since we got Heaven, actually, in January. I just can't seem, and I don't know if it's because of the weather. I think 2 days ago was Friday, it was like 80 degrees in St. Louis. Today it's 30. So I think it has a lot to do with that as well. But I've been taking those airborne that one of my subscribers sent, Mary. Thanks, Mary. They're working. And I've been trying to get Brian to take them too, because he's getting sick all the time as well. We just want to be well so that we can be the best parents we can be for Heaven. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys later on. We're going over to the in-laws' house today to hang out with family, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I'm at the in-laws' house, and she made a brownie peanut butter M&M. Yummy goodness, something or another. Oh, this is so good. Guys, I wish you could taste it. It is so freaking yummy. So what's up, guys? My shift is almost over here at work, so I thought I would chit-chat with you. Today is March the 26th, and so much has happened this year for Brian and I. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, I've been sharing with you guys everything that's happened, with us getting Heaven in January, and then getting her siblings in February, and then her siblings going back home in March, and then the mother wanting to actually have a relationship with us. I went to her house. She called me last Friday saying that Tylee was acting up. He wouldn't listen. He was
tearing the heads off of Darlene's Barbie dolls and just tearing up her house. And would I please come by and talk to him? And so I went over there and talked to Tylee, and I took Kevin with me. And the birth mom was there and her mother. And, of course, Heaven didn't want to have anything to do with them. I tried to give Heaven to the mother. Heaven didn't. She just cried and cried. She just didn't want. She just didn't want it to have anything to do with them. So anyway, I stayed over there and talked with her, and I think I brought the kids some toys or something. I can't remember. So she asked me if I would take her to an appointment on Tuesday, or was it Monday, of this week. I think it was this past Monday. So it was a community service thing that she needs to do. She needs to be in compliance with the courts, with her probation officer, or she could go to jail. So I told her I would take her and I would watch the kids. So I dropped her off and took the kids to McDonald's, and the kids were good for me. And so I talked to Tylee and Darlene. I said, why are you guys acting up for your mom? You should be good for your mom. She missed you guys. And they just kind of gave me a blank stare. I don't know what's going on in those little kids' minds right now. I don't. But they're really giving her a hard time. They're not. She'll call me in a panic and say, she's like, they're doing this and they're doing that. And, I don't know what to say. I really feel bad for her because she just sounds like she's frustrated. And she has so many projects, so many things, not projects, but so many assignments from the court that she has to complete. And, you have a certain time to complete these things. And she doesn't have any transportation or anything, so it's just making it really hard for her. So I bought her a bus pass so that she could ride the bus to some of these places, but because I can't, take her every day. And if I sound sick, I got sick again. I got Sunday, my throat started feeling funny. It felt like a lot of goop was in my throat. So we went out to my in-laws' house, and they made corned beef and cabbage because we weren't able to go to their house on St. Patty's because of the weather. So she made corned beef and cabbage and potatoes this past Sunday, and we had that, and my throat was it just felt clumped up, just goop all in my throat. So by that night, I had a fever, and it felt like somebody took a cheese grater and was grating the back of my throat. My throat was raw. I got a flashlight and looked down in my throat, and it was really red with white pus bumps back there. So, I've only had strep throat one other time. That was when I was 18. So, I was like, oh no, I have strep throat. So, I went to the doctor. I called the doctor. They wanted me to go to urgent care, but I was like, I'll just come into the office because I don't want to pay all the extra fees it costs to go to an urgent care. And my doctor gave me some amoxicillin, penicillin, and I haven't taken antibiotics in years, so he gave me some of that and said I can take Tylenol for the pain. So I'm doing good now. The only thing that feels good on my throat is cold stuff like popsicles or cold water. I'm drinking some ice water now, stuff like that. But I'm feeling a whole lot better. I've had a temperature since Monday. The highest it got was like 102, so today it was 99.6 or something like that, but I'm feeling a whole lot better. And I was telling, one of my coworkers here at work was like, Karen, we have never known you to be this sick. Like, you've been sick since January. I would get one cold after another. When we got heaven, she had a cold, and then she gave it to me. So we got all cleaned up, both of us. Then we got our siblings, and one of them had a cold. I mean, it's just the same virus that's just been going around in our house. So hopefully this is it.